Did you know that according to a report by National Geographic, almost 50% of the habitable land is taken up by farms? And that statistic was taken from the December of 2005. That is an insane number that is still increasing till this day. I mean, seriously, how is the world still experiencing a food shortage crisis? Oh, that's why. Hey guys, my name is Malcolm, and today me and my team will be presenting to you about our product, which will not only bring farms closer to consumers in a retail setting, but also conserve the space required to build farms. So, what is our product? Well, I'm glad you asked. Our product, the Autonomous Farming Vehicle, yes, the very original and creative name we came up with, is what we are presenting to all of you. As its name suggests, we plan to set up a farm inside a driverless electrical vehicle which carries the crops planted and delivers them to their designated locations. Where are these designated locations, you may ask? Well, we'll get more into that later. For now, let's talk about the benefits of this product, shall we? As a farm set up inside a vehicle, this allows us to deliver the crops as they are being grown. This allows the crops to still be of the freshest quality when being delivered. Moreover, this saves space as the farms created are not taking up new space, such as in construction of new farms, but instead on the roads where there is a lot more space. With that, I will now pass the time over to Zimeng to brief you more about the details of our product.
Hi everyone, today I'll be talking about the parts of our product. To start, the vertical farm in the autonomous vehicle will work on a hydroponic farming system, which is a method to grow plants, usually crops, without soil by using mineral nutrient solution in aqueous solvents. Since we are using solutions as the medium to grow the crops, we will be using pipes to hold the plants to save space and water. The pipes will be placed vertically against the inner wall of the vehicle with grow lights above each row, providing a spectrum of colored lights that are tailored to the needs of the plants being cultivated. Next, there are a tank connecting to a reverse osmosis filtration system, which uses a partially permeable membrane to separate ions, unwanted molecules, and large particles from the solution. To make this hydroponic pumping system more practical, a water pump will be installed at the bottom, pumping all the filtrated solution to the pipe located at the top of the vertical farm. Water flows from top to bottom, easing the water flow, forming a cycle. Next, I'll be showing about the HVAC system and how it controls the temperature of the vertical farm. HVAC stands for heating, ventilation, and air conditioning. The HVAC system will be placed at the top right corner inside the vehicle, provides heating and cooling to the vertical farm. Air return is the part of the HVAC system that marks the starting point of the ventilation cycle. This returns sucking air, draws it through a filter, and then passes it into the main system. The second part of the system is exhaust outlets, where the exhaust created by the heating system is expelled. The heated or cooled air passes through the air ducts. As a part of the outdoor unit, the compressor is responsible for converting refrigerants from a gas to liquid and send it to the coils. The foldable wheels will be placed under the vertical farms, making them more portable. For the method of harvesting, we choose to do it manually as the autonomous and robotic arms are not practical because of crops needs time to grow, so having them are not cost effective. Lastly, I'll be talking about the solar panels, which we will be using as the secondary energy source. The main purpose of this is to cut down electricity usage. The solar panel will be placed at the top of the vehicle, and it will be connected to the lithium-ion battery, which is the main source of power of the vehicle and farming system. This reduces the energy cost as the electricity generated by the solar panels will be supplied to the lithium-ion battery. Now, I will hand the time over to Binket to talk about the materials we plan to use.
As for a selection of materials for each component, we have decided the most suitable material regards to our requirement. First, the pipe. As for the pipe, the material we will be using is PVC. Unlike metals, due to PVC high corrosion resistance, it will not rust and thus can last for a longer period of time. Furthermore, it's also light with an approximate density of only 1.3 g per cm3, making it easier to fabricate and handle the pipe. Despite being so light, PVC also possesses good mechanical strength and toughness, allowing the pipe to withstand stronger impact without breaking and leaking. Also, PVC is readily available and cheap to use, reducing the overall cost needed for the design. Next, the plant holder. For the plant holder, we decided to use polypropylene plastic as our material. Polypropylene has good impact strength, good chemical resistance, allowing it to be more durable. The design of our plant holder will be like a mesh-like structure to allow the water to flow as well as to provide space for the roots of the vegetables to absorb the water. Furthermore, this also ensures that the roots of the vegetables have access to sufficient oxygen to secure the quality of the vegetables. For the water tank, we have chosen grade 304 stainless steel as our material. Grade 304 stainless steel has a minimum of 80% chromium, 8% nickel, combined with a maximum of 0.08% carbon content. It is highly corrosion resistant due to its high chromium content. It has excellent toughness and mechanical strength, making it able to withstand high pressure due to the weight of the water. Although grade 316 stainless steel has a higher corrosion resistance than grade 304 stainless steel, due to the presence of molybdenum, it also comes with a higher cost, thus 304 is a more cost-effective material to use. For the air duct, we decided to use galvanized steel. Galvanized steel is a steel coated with a layer of zinc. This forms a protective layer outside the steel, preventing it from oxidizing easily. Thus, with the protective layer formed, this greatly increases the life expectancy of our air duct. Galvanized steel also have high toughness and with lesser alloy content required. It is more affordable too. As for other standard components like grow light, pump, cold bath, solar panels and HVAC system, these are components that are readily available in the market, so it can be purchased directly for the design, so I will not go into detail for them. Now, I will pass the time to Perry. We will be talking more about the process and use of our design.
To start, we will start up an app similar to Grab where consumers can locate the truck on the map and what vegetables will be available for collection. Consumers will also be able to reserve the vegetables they want, followed by choosing the time slot and selecting the point of collection of their choice through the app. We plan to set up a few charging stations across Singapore, near HDBs, office buildings and community centers. The reason for this is because we felt it was more energy efficient and is also time saving for consumers as they have to travel less and can order products while on the go. In order to prevent the truck from running out of battery before it reaches the charging stations, the number of charging stations will increase gradually in the future to accommodate for the rising demands of the truck. Since the truck is fully autonomous, we plan to install various safety precaution systems and sensors in the truck, such as pedestrian mitigation, radar cruise control, active steering, anti-lock braking system, and lane keeping systems, which would enable the truck to keep a safe distance from vehicles around it, ensuring the safety of road users when it is on the go. Additionally, the maximum speed limit of the truck will be set at 60 km per hour for safety purposes. It would also have a built-in map that is capable of receiving over-the-air software updates for the map through its system so that the truck can navigate its way to the various destinations set by consumers through the app. After taking into account factors such as roadblocks, car accidents, peak hour related road congestions to ensure it reaches its destination punctually and safely. After reaching the destination, the consumers will then be able to collect the vegetables they purchased earlier in the app, still being freshly grown in the truck. The item they purchase will be labeled with a code so that the consumers can easily identify which vegetable they have ordered for, so there will be less confusion amongst the consumers during the collection process. Now, I will pass the time to Malcolm, who will be talking about the marketing and strategies of our product.
First of all, to make the product into reality, we plan on asking investors to support us, be it through finances or their own products. This is because our product will be costly to produce alone, making it difficult for mass production. The main company we are eyeing to have invest in us is Tesla. The first reason why we plan on having Tesla invest in us is due to the fact that we require an electrical vehicle which will cost a hefty sum. As such, being supplied with an electrical vehicle will be a heavy burden off our shoulders. The second reason why we plan on having Tesla invest in us is due to the fact that in recent news, Tesla is planning to relaunch in Singapore. This provides us with the golden opportunity to use our product as a marketing project for Tesla, as we would be a local brand. In other words, by using us as a local marketing brand, it will be much easier to appeal to the other locals to buy their products. Moreover, Tesla will have little to lose and a lot more to gain by investing in us, as we get to use their products in exchange for advertising for them. This benefits not only Tesla but also us, as we save on money financially while being able to take advantage of Tesla's reputation in order to advertise our product. Lastly, investors like Tesla will be more willing to work with us, as our products bring a lot of benefits which will make it popular. For starters, our product is more time saving, as it allows for easier transportation of crops to people's doorsteps. This in turn saves electricity, which makes our products more eco-friendly than it already is, with the effort of adding solar panels to reduce the use of non-renewable fuel sources. Another benefit is the fact that our produce will be far fresher than those at the supermarkets or grocery stores, as consumers would harvest the crops themselves instead of having to purchase already harvested greens, which have been stored for a period of time, causing their quality to drop. Lastly, our product is a new and innovative idea. This means that there is almost no other product that is similar to us, making it original, and there is potential for our product to improve in the future. On that note, I will now hand the time over to Lakman, who will be discussing about the future ideas and prospects of our product.
With regards to the future plans of our product, we have pinpointed some key areas that can be addressed to help our product be more effective in the long run when we release our product to the masses. These ideas are what we feel to be the best solutions that enable us to develop our product while avoiding possible inconveniences that we may encounter. The first idea is to mass produce our product. The next idea we have in mind will be to install safety precautions onto the truck. And lastly, our final idea is to have scheduled maintenance checks of the vertical farming system and the truck itself to meet quality assurance standards. So what are the benefits of implementing these ideas? To start off, as we have only one truck, mass production of the truck will be beneficial, as it allows us to cover many areas of Singapore, making it more readily available to consumers, and most importantly, provide fresher produce that they can purchase from. Next, having safety precautions like thumbprint identification system or iris recognition system would ensure that the person in charge of the vehicle and its maintenance is the only one that has access to it, preventing any outsiders from breaking into the product. This precautionary step will be crucial, as we have only one truck from that's supporting our vertical farming system, so we have to protect the safety of the crops inside and the vehicle itself. Lastly, there will be scheduled quality assurance checks of the plants and the systems of the truck, conducted regularly by professionals. This will enable our product to provide maximum effectiveness during operation, ensuring the quality of the plants remain at a high standard. We also plan to hire agricultural scientists to oversee the process, take note of any mishaps or unfavorable circumstances, and address them quickly. Other plans that we have thought of also involve increasing the number of charging stations for the autonomous vehicles and having an improved farming system that can support a larger variety of crops. This will in turn provide consumers with a wider range of options to choose from. With that, we have come to the end of our presentation. We sincerely hope that you will take our product into consideration, as we do believe that it is a sustainable method in providing an engineering solution to produce plants that are of the highest quality, while also bringing these high quality vegetables closer to consumers. Thank you for listening.